We have finally made our way into Phlegados, leaving behind the stinking mire of Dis. While I am able to weather the boiling hot landscape with relative ease, it is quite harmful to my companions, leaving them tired and drained. Besides the challenges of the heat on my companions and the inherent dangers of being surrounded by lava at all times, finding food on this layer is proving quite difficult, as everything seems to burn upon death. Having nothing to eat, nothing but magically conjured food is quite distasteful, but something I have to endure if I'm to complete my quest of rescuing Aika. Upon our arrival, we were able to lay a long-entrapped angel to rest. Upon rescuing him, Caden led us to a being called Ember, which is a celestial beacon. Upon defeating him with the help of our new companion Eitri, he absorbed him, the consequences of which we will now see down the line, as Ember apparently was a corrupted being. Later on, we visited the Crimson Ascent, a tower with the trials of the 7 deadly sins can be attempted. Wrath was undertaken by Caden and Pym, with Caden winning a cloak. Lust by Peshini and Eitri, well, Eitri got the item. Me and Garm undertook Pride, with Garm getting the item. Myself and Pym went into Greed. I unfortunately failed in protecting Pym, as Pym was overtaken by Greed and lost to us. Perhaps we will find him in the future, or perhaps he will be there forever, surrounded by gold, giggling maniacally. Pashini went alone into Envy. I myself went into Sloth with Eitri, and I've succeeded in gathering a ring, Vigilance. And Garm and Caden went into Gluttony, and Garm got a spoon. We have now arrived in the capital city of Abriamok, which TX claims is his city, or at least his favorite city. We had to pay a toll to enter the city, and now we are attempting to sell our goods and explore the city for anything of what value. Oh yes, and Pashini bought a celestial griffin, Maltooth 2. And we also met upon a new character, a new companion, potentially. A character named Pestilence. A strange mute health elf that only seems to communicate through telepathy. Yep, that's it.
Alright, thank you for the recap. As our next recapper is Caden. You get that, Caden?
Yes. I heard you, thank you.
There are 24 locations. That's how many freaking things I made. There's a lot. God damn, that is a lot. Well, some of them are districts, but yeah, there's 24 locations. Ooh. Alright. The hell's Pim doing on here? Get out of here, Pim.
He still haunts me.
We're down a person today?
Yes, he is currently out. Believe his grandfather passed away.
Oh no.
It's the new guy, but yeah. Alright, what do you guys wish to do? You got a griffin, a baby griffin now. That's constantly, you know, it's going to cost you a fortune to upkeep.
I think we were going to go sell, weren't we?
Yeah, that was the plan. And I think Pestilence was leading us to the nearest shop, magic shop or something, magical item shop.
There's a bunch of places for sure, but you'll come across them, so it depends on which way you want to go.
Because we have some things to sell.
We're in the fancy rich people district right now.
Hey, you guys can move freely on the map as you see fit, as long as you don't backtrack, because, well, you might have to pay the fine again.
I mean, do we see any magical item shops near us, or?
Hmm. You see the Obsidian Peak, the Lava Fall Gardens, the Gilded Menagerie, where you saw the pet thing, and a bazaar, basically, selling luxuries goods, so they do have magical items. But they're quite hefty, depending on what you're looking for.
I'm looking to sell, so.
You are? Well, I can't guarantee you're going to get the best deal. Depending what you're
It
trying
depends
to sell.
if it's better than what my patron gives me or not. So, because I have a potion of longevity. Do you guys think that we should keep the potion of radiant resistance? I don't think we're going to be facing a lot of radiant, do you?
You
That's a
just
good
did
point.
fight something radiant.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of like having Featherfall in your spell list. When you need it, you definitely need it, you know?
The thing is, you have to remember to drink the damn potion. We could also sell the Infernal Pact deck.
If you want to sell the potion of longevity, I can give you a fair price for it. But that's pretty much it.
Because I know that Ramius would pay 10,000 for it. It's a very rare.
Yeah, so you'd get the same amount, but you'd get them in soul coins here. You get 5 soul coins for that thing.
10? Don't you mean 10?
Nope, 5.
So it would be better to sell it to Ramius then. Okay.
If you want gold, yeah. It's more expensive in the 9 hells. Every layer you go, it gets more expensive and more expensive. And eventually to a point where you can only spend soul coins. Like, this place is heavily on soul coins now. Like, there's very few places that will accept gold. Because now the gold cost is now gonna... It's not double, it's likely gonna be triple the cost for items with gold. Because gold is least wanted the further you go in the 9 hells. People don't need that
No,
currency.
I understand that. But the thing is, the item I want to buy is on Ramius.
Yeah, then you
And
might as well
plus gold
give him that item then. If you wanna.
Yeah.
Well, is the deck yours or is the deck the group's?
Deck is the groups.
The groups.
I swallowed it, so I just
I also
have...
So
Okay.
that thing
think Red
will.
said no one would buy it.
No one will buy it. No, not in the 9 hells. You'll have to get a vendor who isn't not from the 9 hells to purchase it from you to get rid of it.
Scythian would probably like it.
Correct. The vendors will buy them, and they will get rid of them for you. Or you could use it and take your chances, but I'm pretty sure you're not going to take your chances. I don't think anybody in my group has ever used a deck of many. They've always got rid of it because they knew they didn't want to destroy the campaign.
How much would I get for selling the Ring of Vigilance that I found? That I got for the trial.
What quality is it?
It's only uncommon.
You'd probably only get a soul coin's worth.
Soul coin is a soul coin.
Off the vendors, you get 1,000 gold pieces.
Wait, am I getting gold or am I getting soul coin?
Depends what you want to buy. If you want gold or you want soul coin.
Said you were wanting something off the vendors. I think that's why
Yeah,
he's
that's
offering.
because the
gold.
vendors will only accept gold. That's the only good thing about this campaign is those vendors will always accept gold. But as you get through the 9 hells, eventually gold coins are not gonna ever be obtained ever again. You'll just get soul coins, which is bad because the vendors will not take soul coins. They'll only take gold. So there'll be a point in time where you won't ever get gold. It'll be really hard to get gold. You'll have to find certain vendors that will trade soul coins. You'll get a lot of soul coins in the game, but when you want to use the 3 NPCs, they will only take gold. They won't take soul coins. So you'll get at a point where you're like, fucked. It'll be like...
what about, again, this is kind of falling into that. We have crafters on board. Will they take, like, soul coins?
No.
Can we spend soul coins in order to create stuff with them?
You need materials of gold cost for them.
Yeah. I was wondering if we could pay for the materials with soul coins.
No, soul coins are only for hell. It's the main currency for the 9 hells. That's the difference. Yeah, that's the separation. So you can't use them for that.
So the vendors on the ship will eventually...
You could potentially get rid of soul coins for gold, but you're gonna probably get a really bad deal out of it, since you're not a devil. Because there are banks. There's a bank here. There's a bank here that you can get gold for soul coins, but the rates are high.
Seems like they'd want to get rid of the gold if the soul coins are more.
Yeah, they want soul coins. Soul coins are worth. But...
Oh, you're just saying they're like.
It's like a vault. So in a sense,
discriminating against us because we're not devils.
Yeah, you're basically souls that they want a harvest off of you, but you're not gonna give them that easily, right? So, as you know, the 9 hells, they're gonna try to manipulate you for your soul, or try to kill you, or capture you, or there's so many things they could do to you, know?
Yeah.
I'll just type in chat what the stuff I want to sell, and if anybody else wants to do anything, I'll just go ahead.
Yeah, you guys can travel across the entirety of this map as you progress. You'll see more things that might keep your eye interesting and stuff like that.
I can't give this Cloak of Tempered Fury to any of my party members, right?
No. Because you earned it in a trial.
Right. It's just I don't have any attunement slots, and it's not better than what I have attuned. Yeah, it just sucks because I don't. It's good, but even if I die, nobody can pick it up, so it's kind of worthless except for me. I mean, it's a really good. It's really good, but it's just not better than what I have. Just Just using a scroll costs an action, right? In combat.
Yes. Even if the scroll is a bonus action spell, it still takes an action.
Yeah. Okay, so how much can I get for the Cloak of Tempered Fury? It's a rare, wondrous item.
It's a rare item, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if wondrous meant anything.
Oh, wondrous doesn't mean shit, yeah. You wanna sell it for soul coins?
Probably.
For that one, you can get 8 soul coins for that, because it's an accessory piece.
Oh.
Or you can get gold for 15,000 from your vendors.
Anything my vendors have, I wanna.
Well, the one vendor you have, you only have the one.
Right. Yeah. Sorry. Ramius. Does his items refresh since I bought his shield? The shield of +3.
It does not. So he doesn't. You can't buy 2 Ashbringers. There's only 1 in the store always. Or 1.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like,
unique items.
I bought the shield +3, so we'll
he hasn't left yet,
update.
so he's still here. He hasn't updated now until he leaves.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Like, remember when he was on the ship?
Mm-hmm.
Because he planar travels.
This link is purple.
Alright, so you guys begin to travel, I'm guessing. You're looking at the Bazirs and traveling around. You eventually come across another place across your travels. I'm just going to show you locations. You see this little place. It's called the Delight Boutique of Infernal Pleasures. Shops and doorways framed with gilded arches, carved from ivory, and faint music of soft harp notes coming off as mysterious whispers laughter is spilled out from the streets as you enter. A wave of warm air carrying thousands of different scents flooding over you as roses, sandalwood, exotic spices, and faintly tang ozone. As inside the boutique lines the shelves of crystal vials wrapped in silk boxes, as well as glass globes that can be seen containing flickers of memories. As you can see, the floor has a black velvet, a soft, slightly warm to the foot's touch. As you see, it kind of mirrors lining the wall, but each reflection shows you smiling contentedly regardless of your actual expression. As you see, an imp in gold-trimmed uniform scurries about, carrying trays of candled souls, and steam cups of some amber liquid.
Yeah, I'm going to sell the Cloak of Tempered Fury for 8 soul coins.
Okay. You find a vendor as he takes it off your hands.
I think I might need a bag of holding.
Yeah, you can't carry that naturally on your own because you're not an evil person.
Yeah.
Either that, give it to Pashini or give it to me, or find a bag of holding.
Just ask Seraphina to open her mouth like a Pac-Man.
Right. Seraphina, would you mind, please?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, so that gives me 12 that you're carrying.
Just give it to me.
I want to draw it. I need a starfish and stuff.
And there's less rubber.
Yeah, there is lots of slobber.
and I could have decorated them with like pine cones.
Oh, that's kind of sweet.
But fine, just give it to the big giant lizard, and Pashini then just hugs Small Tooth too.
Okay, I think I'm also holding some more of your soul coins.
Yeah, you should have 4 others.
Yeah. So I have 12. You have 12 in total, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to hold up a scroll of banishment. Look it over. I don't know if I want to sell this, and I kind of hold it up. Seraphina, would you want a scroll of banishment?
I don't think I can learn that spell, so I don't think I could cast it.
No, it's
Oh.
I don't think paladins can learn. No, paladins can't learn spells.
Well, I thought that was the point of a scroll.
Nope. Only certain classes can learn the spells. Clerics, I believe, as well as wizards.
No, I mean that's why I thought it was a scroll, so you could cast it without knowing.
Oh, they can cast the spell. It's just to learn it.
I can learn banishment.
You can learn it
Cool.
as a paladin?
Yeah, I can use it. Yeah, paladins can learn banishment.
Do you have to be able to learn banishment to use the scroll to cast
can you
banishment?
learn the spell as a paladin? I didn't know paladins can learn now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Paladins can learn the spell banishment.
But my question is
Cleric,
could
paladin,
someone that
sorcerer,
can't
warlock,
cast
wizard.
banishment use the scroll to cast banishment?
Yes, they have to make a check.
Yes. Anybody can cast it, they have to make a check, yes, if they don't have the spell on their list.
Yeah, the spell's on my
Otherwise,
list.
it's kind of silly to like have a scroll of banishment.
Well, yeah, if you give it to a barbarian, they can't cast it because they don't know spells. They're just like, what's this? They can't really read it. But you give them
kind of
to a
defeats the
caster.
purpose of a scroll.
Not really. It makes casters actually useful than having a bunch of martial classes in your party. If you played like a certain type of fighter that uses magic, like an Eldritch Knight, then they can cast it.
Well, I guess it makes it so you don't have to have it memorized, but I don't really have that problem.
No, because you're a caster.
Because I'm a cleric and I have like 1,000 spells.
Yeah, but you have magic. Yeah,
memorized.
You actually harness magic. Barbarians can't harness magic.
But I mean, Seraphina, I mean, how many spells do you have memorized? Like 7?
I have a decent list. I mean, it's a paladin list, so it's not exactly large.
It's half caster.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Do you want this scroll, or if not, I'm gonna sell it.
Sure, I'll take it. Why not? I'll take that
Okay.
scroll.
Because I mean, I have banishment memorized, so I'll just.
Does it use my DC? What DC is it?
It would use the spell's DC. So banishment is a DC 14, I believe.
14?
4th level.
Are you asking? I could look. I have it memorized.
No,
no,
it's
that's
not yours. It's
Yeah,
just the
4th.
regular.
If it's a scroll, then it's just gonna.
Yeah, it's 4th level. Yeah. So I mean, I can look at my spell list and see it's 4th level spell. Okay, I'm gonna remove it from my inventory.
Let me just double
It might
check.
save us in combat if you want
4th
to.
level
It's a 4th
scroll.
level.
I just want to see the DC.
Uh-huh.
I want to see the rules because they might have changed it. No, it's DC 15. It's automatically 15 for all scrolls.
But I mean,
level
in combat,
spell,
this could
DC
come in real
15, and
handy.
attack bonus 7.
You know what I mean? Like if we need to banish 2 things, I could banish one, you could banish one. It could really come in handy. And you don't have to have it memorized to be able to use the scroll, right? So.
Yeah, I don't have it memorized. I have the spell slot. But...
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna remove it from my list.
Okay, it's in mine. Does anybody else need to sell anything? I guess no one else really has anything to sell, do they? What about Garm? Do you have anything to sell? Want to sell any of your stuff that you got from the trials?
He's been keeping all his stuff lately.
I'm good.
I have a +1 Warhammer to sell.
Where's the dragon?
No one will buy it. It's too cheap.
Okay.
Well, that is just silly.
You can sell it to your vendor though for 300 gold pieces.
Okay, I'll do that. Move the item. Give myself 300.
Oh, it's the 9 line hells. I'm pretty sure they have abundance of fucking magical weapons of trash in their coffers. How many fucking mortals come down here to lead claim and then lose their soul?
Can I sell the dodecahedron of doom?
Nope. It's a gift item. You can't sell it. You can't trade it.
Oh, okay.
It's stuck. I don't even know why you haven't used it yet. It's fucking a hilarious item. It's a gag item. It could be really good or it could be really stupid.
I should have thrown it at the Ember, I guess. Okay, I guess I'm done. Thank you. I wonder what's that, oh, if you're done, Seraphina. When you're done.
I mean, I'll keep the potion of raging resistance too.
They'll buy the monster parts for the prices because they could use them here for dishes. Many chefs will buy them. There is a kitchen called Hell's Kitchen for a reason.
Pun intended.
I have a Skull of Selfish Knowledge. It's a rare item. Could I sell that?
Skull of what?
Selfish Knowledge. It's a rare.
Where'd you get that from?
Last level. From the
I see it.
box.
Skull. It's rare. It's a pretty handy item. I don't know why you're not using it.
I'm out of attunement slots.
Oh.
And you told me I couldn't give it to anybody, so I'm, just kind of.
Yeah. Oh, you got it out of the one you opened for your story.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, you can sell it for 5 soul coins. It's a really handy one, but yeah,
I will.
It learns all the knowledge you learn it.
Yeah, but I don't have. I know, bro. I like it a lot, but I can't. It's sitting here, But if I can get enough soul coins, maybe I can buy something that's better than the things I have attuned. That's my problem. I mean, you're giving me awesome items, but I'm out of attunement slots.
Yeah, the thing is placating it in a way that you're replacing items and putting them back in. So, for instance, you're going to need knowledge. You can take one out of your inventory and then wait an hour, then attune to it, and then reattune to the other item. I know it's annoying, but you could do that. You don't have to. You're not attuned to an item forever. As soon as you don't wear it on you, you unattune to it after an hour.
Well, maybe I should keep it then. That might be a good idea.
It's very handy. It literally absorbs non-magical books, and you gain the knowledge from those books. Even if you don't speak the language, you learn the knowledge.
What if the knowledge is language? Can I learn new languages?
No, you can't learn the language. It just tells you the lore of the information that comes from it.
But what if the book says this
if
word?
It's all in Infernal. It will come into English for you. You'll know it destroys the book completely, and it gives you the knowledge of it. But once you unattune to the item, you lose the knowledge. So you better get the knowledge. You better get the knowledge when you get it, and use it wisely and remember what it was, and then unattune to it.
I think I'll sell it.
Okay.
Thank you. So you said 4 soul coins?
5 soul coins.
5. Okay, I marked it as sold. I'm leaving it on here because I like having a record of what I've owned, but I marked big letters sold next to it, so I won't make a mistake.
It's gone.
So I have 5 dragon teeth. Will they buy dragon teeth at their cost, which is 50 gold each?
They'll buy it for half because dragons are common here.
It's a black dragon, if that helps.
Doesn't matter. It's teeth. Doesn't have any difference between any dragon. Just makes weapons.
Could our new companion make bullets out of them?
No, you can't make bullets out of them. They're bone. They would be useless.
I think dragon arrows or dragon bolt.
Dragon arrows require a lot of materials.
Actually, no, it just requires the tooth and how much gold. It depends on actually the rarity of the...
It's very rare for the arrows. They're designed to kill dragons.
Anyway. Please add 5 more soul coins. That's 17. Thank you.
This pestilence there just watching you guys sell shit. You're like, damn, you guys are fucking packing. You're watching like them taking a gun out, an arrow, a dragon, a weird orb thingy.
Got a griffin.
Yeah, she's just hanging out with her 16 gold, like, doo-doo.
The bird's trying to fly away as you're trying to hold the leash down on it. No. No,
Oh,
don't go in the
Seraphina's
lava.
just happy
Don't,
to see
don't go in the
little
lava.
claw.
Don't go in the lava. But it's shiny.
Pashini's just like, behave! Down. Pashini is actually very, very strong, by the way. So she could 100% hold
it just
I have
sits on you.
19 strength.
Yeah, it's a fucking bird that is bigger than you and has immense strength. You're pulling it, but it's pulling you as well. It's like a Great Dane. They like just have so much power.
Oh, that's fine. She can deal with that.
I know, because you have a dog like that.
Oh, there he is.
I know.
That's why I'm just saying it's like and it's just a baby.
This is the best baby ever. She's got to protect it as much as she can.
First battle just runs away.
First battle, it does.
I don't even know what the vote was. What was the vote? What was the?
I think it was. I think it was like the first combat.
Most people voted for first combat, yes.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes.
Oh, no, second combat won. 2 people voted for that. Anyway. What was the one other question? Oh, yeah, the Potion of Longevity and the Ring of Vigilance. You said I'd get 1 soul coin for the Ring of Vigilance?
Yes. Or 1,000 gold pieces from the vendor. And the Potion Longevity, you get 5 soul coins for it, or 10,000 gold pieces from your vendor.
I mean, this is technically a party item, so would you guys be okay if I take gold? Because I eventually do want to save up to give myself a...
How much was he? How much are you getting for it?
10,000 or 5 soul coins, so...
That's it?
Yeah, because each soul coin on this layer of hell, it costs 2,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, I don't care, Seraphina. I guess...
Potion of Longevity is only good for roleplay. It's like, if you want a longer life, your character could be younger. Permanently.
Or if you're playing a goblin and you just got hit by a banshee whale, or what's the other one that ages you?
Yeah, well, there's a banshee whale that could literally kill you though. If you die, if you're over your age of like human or goblin, I've almost killed somebody where they got a banshee whale. They're 90 years old as a human. They were like crippled. They literally couldn't do shit.
Yep.
Yeah, because if you in the rules as written from the old 5e rules, if you get over the age cap for the human, they lose strength permanently, and they will die eventually. I forgot what the rule was. I think it was for every 5 years you lose like 1 strength, so you eventually lose all your power. But that's the cool thing, is like Dragonborn is under that same thing as well, because Dragonborns are not supposed to live past a certain age as well. And if they do live past a certain age, for every age or whatever they explicitly say, they lose 1 strength permanently. So I think if you got to 90, you would have lost like 10 strength, because it says 80 years old is the oldest age for Dragonborn.
Oh, wow.
Because they don't live a long way.
I think I'll sell the ring for a soul coin, and then I'll sell the potion for 10,000 golds.
Well, you're in this. You'll sell that on your own accord when you get back on the barge, because you're not here with the gold, because you're in the city.
Okay. That's
Are you
fine.
gonna
I'll
sell
just
that deck of
the ring
cards?
for the soul coin then.
You can go ahead and sell that deck of cards as well.
The Infernal Pact deck?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll try.
They won't buy it.
I thought you were gonna
I'll
sell
go
it
around
on
trying
the
to sell
boat.
it to people, sure.
Sell it on the boat, I thought.
No, I don't think he'd take it. I mean, I could try again.
He'll take it, but he'll get rid of it for you.
But would he give us money for is the question.
No, he'll destroy it.
Exactly. Yeah.
I have to wait till we meet that lady again.
Yeah, she'd
Or
probably
whatever that
fucking love
was.
that. Yeah.
The only
That
NPC that would buy it is the hag. Devils wouldn't
What's her
want it
name?
because there's no way in hell that they want to sell. No one would buy it because they already know of what the Deck of Many can do. It's either beneficial or negative to you. You can either be a powerful character with this thing, or you become a really weak character, or your character just simply just dies.
So what you're saying is I should just give it to Pashini and then just run away?
Yeah. Pashini could change the path of her destiny, or destroy your destiny.
That reminds me, I have 9 froghemoth foams, which apparently is the basis for a superior healing potion. But how much would that? I don't know how the rules work for that.
For what? Selling or crafting?
For crafting.
So you need to be an alchemist to craft it.
Okay. But is there an alchemist here on this layer where if I gave them a bunch of it, they could
they'd
make
give you a
superior
small
healing
discount
potions for me?
to the purchases, yes.
Seraphine would be very happy to go buy lots of meat machine.
We need to feed the tiny baby.
Yeah, that baby is gonna cost you a fortune, like I said. You thought if you thought Gormak was hungry, that thing is even hungrier.
We should also try and stock up on potions while we're here. So, Pashini, do you still have like 10 soul coins, don't you?
14.
14. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a shopping adventure.
Yeah, it is. I will sacrifice my froghemoth foams if anybody for superior healing potions. How much of a discount would I get if I give them? Is this...
Well, you have to find the NPC first. You still have to look around the map.
Okay. Okay. Well, I will look around the map for somebody selling potions, or that looks like an alchemist then.
I'll move your token as you see fit. So you pass the Delight store, heading elsewhere.
Care about Delight. Unless anybody else wants to stop in the Delight. Anyone?
I like to have it marked on the map, but he did, so I'm good.
It's on the map already. All of them are written on the map.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Just depends.
I'm good.
Ooh, you're going to that one. Okay.
It's like looking at
Gazra's Eye.
Disney.
Okay. Yeah, you can look at it. Oh. Alright, let me explain this area. As you arrive towards Gazra's Eye, it's more of a watchtower, a symbol of control. Its crimson glowing eye shaped the window. It seems to follow in every movement in any district, burning a faint, rather after image into your vision. The lava moat encircles this fortress. Its rather surface is rather disturbed by occasional ripples of molten creatures that swim below. The bridge is lined with screaming mortals who are shackled, soul shackled, of course, forced to kneel as an example to others. As chained devils patrol the perimeter, dragging prisoners and hurling them into the cells like sacks of meat. As you see a giant brass gong hanging over the gate. If struck, it resonates a thunderclap, summoning Gastra himself.
Who's Gasra?
It's named
The
after
leader
the
of this
tower.
area. I think.
No, he's the owner of this tower.
Okay.
He's the warden. Kind of like the police officer of this land.
He probably doesn't sell potions, so...
There's a Mother Magma's market down there to the right.
As Lust, you arrive towards Lust. Yeah, you can see a district that you probably don't want to like. As you see the scarlet veils glowing in the heartbeat of the night, streets are bathed in crimson light from the lanterns of a living flame. Velvet banners are laced in curtains of ripples in the heartless breeze. Exotic music floating in the air and haunting melodies that stir long forgotten desires of mortals and immortals alike. Perfumes are so potent they seem almost magical, drifting from the doorway, promising a release of ecstasy and damnation. Mortals stumble through the streets, glassy-eyed laughter weeping as they follow a succubi or incubus towards opulent brothels. As the energy of the district pulses like living things, beautiful, intoxicating, and deeply wrong.
They might just take potions here. I don't know. They'd probably buy my bottle of lube, that's for sure.
It's basically a red light district, basically.
Yeah. A bottle of lube with gold flakes.
But if you travel further, there's another location called the Forsaken Slums of the Damned, away from the Lust District. If you decide to go there.
I mean, again, we're just breezing through, seeing what there is.
Alright. Let's see. Alright. There's a slum of the damned. You kind of travel a little bit further away from the lust. The forgotten, saken, crumbling ruins of the edge of Apricon, once a proud barracks of Farina's lesser soldiers, has become a dumping ground for lemures, broken devils, and mortal souls, too useless to serve in the blood war. Those cracked basilisk streets are littered with ash and charred bones, glowing faintly with embers below. A ramshackle hovels made of melted iron and scavenged bones lean dangerous over the smoldering fissures. Occasionally, gouts of soul flames erupt from the vents in the ground, consuming those too slow to move, as shrieks and sobs and whispers prey of echo through the air, as the stench of rotting flesh, brimstone, and despair thick enough to taste.
Well, Pashini, if you ever wanted to find a devil to stuff in a cage so you could cast Greater Restoration again, this would probably be the place.
You would still spell very much, so it doesn't matter.
I'm just looking around for like a really tiny devil.
You do see some individuals here. You can roll investigation to see what is here, who's worthwhile. Maybe somebody worth taking upon your ranks, or someone interesting to have a conversation with.
Can I give the help action?
Pestilent already did it. They don't need your help.
Oh. Sorry.
As you do see
I find a very interesting wall.
you do see a bearded devil. You see a night hag here, and you see also a mortal soul along the ranks of these people. As they look like the potential unique in a sense, so they have their own kind of backstory and unique name to them, but that is what you see that perks your interests, but you can tell a lot of these individuals are broken souls.
Pestilence will get Seraphina's attention and point to each of them and kind of tilt her head hey, what about these guys?
Oh, do you know these individuals, Pestilence?
She's gonna shake her head. Seraphina will get a impression in her mind of Pestilence or commenting that she seemed to be looking for something and that those three were the most interesting people she saw.
Seraphina will just kind of shrug, I guess, and approach the, you said there was a mortal soul?
Mm-hmm.
She'd probably try to approach that one, see if she could rescue it.
As you look at him, he goes by the name of Krell the Forgotten. His appearance of a ragged human, who still retains his mortal mind, but to escape the slums to ascend to the diabolical court to plead his case, of course. He's only been to leave here without his regression. If he is stolen from here, it is a crime, as he clutches a cracked holy symbol, though he has long lost his faith, as he's broken. He just sits there, his eyes kind of looking into the distance as you see flies flying across his face.
Hello?
He kind of blinks at you.
Oh. Yes, is there any chance, do you need rescuing? I suppose.
He looks at you. With missing teeth, he smiles at you. Rescuing? I haven't heard that in countless centuries I've been stuck here. Time doesn't fly as once I did in the mortal realm. I am too old to even see fit to return. But if you wish to help, I am owed a due towards the court. I cannot leave here freely on my own accord. I have done too much things to owe my soul to them.
Well, I suppose, is there any... I mean, if you were to disappear, would they come looking for you?
He looks at you. Disappear?
Yes.
He doesn't know what that means.
He doesn't know what disappear means?
No.
We could potentially send you back to the mortal realms.
You could? But how?
Potentially.
I have tried everything, and I find myself still stuck here. I've done so much harm, and they don't let me out. I'm left here to rot, and they won't let me die. What can you do differently than they cannot?
Well, I could almost certainly help you die.
Be careful, Serafina. That might be a crime.
Well, they don't know any different. I look around. Is there any, like, devils, like, obviously watching him or anything?
No, this is a place for... It's like a dump. There are devils here, but they have been slummed here. They're too broken or disfigured to even fight in the war anymore. They've lost the vigor to fight. As you can tell, this soul has probably mined his life into the ground here until he can't lift anymore. He looks like he's been beaten to shit 10 times over. And he likely doesn't have his soul anymore. He's probably sold it long ago.
I mean, I could help you either pass on. Would you like that, Krell, if I helped you to pass on?
You can try.
I mean, Seraphine will just, I guess, take Jackal and fucking stab him.
Jackal does not let you stab him. He is not worthy of my kill. He is broken. I wish to kill a worthy one.
You haven't had any problems killing people who are unworthy before.
He is poor. He has lost everything. He is not worthy of my cut.
Can I try and push through and stab him anyway?
He doesn't let you. Do not quench my hunger. wench. Find me a
Okay,
reasonable
fine.
kill.
Okay, I'll just take out my fucking heavy crossbow and shoot him in the face then. Jeez.
Alright. So you place the blade back away. Yeah, Jackal is, he's not used just to stab. He's used to feed. He doesn't want to kill this thing. As you shoot him in the face, you begin to see he dies. But then his body starts to twitch a little bit. You begin to see the wound that he took and restores. As he looks at you again. I cannot die. I am bound here. As his eyes look at you with hopeless hope.
See, now I feel obligated to help this dude.
I'm not sure there's anything we can do.
Yeah, is there? Can I like just like I don't know, make an intelligence check or something to figure out like
he had
how
mentioned something about the diabolical court here, to plead his case, so he can ascend to his afterlife. But he can't do it himself. Going to court.
I don't want to go to court. That doesn't sound fun.
Well, I mean, how... It also said that he's, like, kind of deserves to be here. So how are we supposed to plead for him to be released if he deserves to be here? Sounds like a really hard
Sounds like Caden's
case.
on the case. He becomes a lawyer now.
Hang on, I have an item for that. Let me let me attune. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I Seraphina, as much as I want to save him as well, I'm not sure there's much we can do. We're afraid if we keep trying, like, we're gonna draw attention. Do you have any ideas, Pestilence?
She is gonna shake her head no. Like, she feels for the guy. She understands his pain, but there's, like, nothing she can do.
I mean, I'm not the smartest guy around, so I'm not sure it'd be a good idea for me to go to court in behalf of this person, because probably make it worse.
None of us, I think, are well versed enough in civil law to be able to do any good.
So how about if we find a lawyer that we could pay on his behalf, then we'll be back.
Oh no, I feel like you can't save everybody.
Yeah, I mean, if we stumble on one, I'm not going to actively look, you know. By his own admission, he kind of deserves to be here.
A lot of people deserve their fates to be in the 9 hells. Look around you. There's the 7 sins here.
I mean, but be quite honest with you, this is actually not a bad fate. It's not a best fate, obviously, but I mean, he could be sitting over there in that lava for eternity.
Well, he probably has. He just can't die.
Could be worse. He could be
That'd be the worst kind of fate of being in hell. You just suffer and you can't die.
If we look across the way, what does Obsidian... Does the Obsidian Peak look like a palace or something?
Roll me a perception check.
everyone or just Seraphina?
Anybody can. I don't really care. Alright. With a 20, you can see this horrible image. As your palace of shadow rises like a blade of night, forged from the black crystal that glimmers faintly with infernal flame. A crystalline spire pierces the silver sky, glowing in red where they catch the light of lava flows below. A wraith-like serpents drift across the balconies, carrying trays of soul wine and candies regards for guests. Inside, the velvet's drapes halls echo with soft music, whispering treacheries in every word, could be complemented by a dagger. There's a rose of obsidian blooms in the gardens. The thorn drips molten ichor.
That looks like a place for our new companion. Not Pestilence.
Oh,
The
I
other,
accidentally
the other
put the
new
wrong one.
companion.
That's the wrong one. My apologies. This is what it's supposed to look like.
Oh.
My apologies.
Oh crap! Could you do it again? I hit X right as you did it. I was closing out the other one.
The Tower of
It looks like
Contracts. That
Azkaban.
one is that one, the diabolical one.
Can you do Obsidian Peak again, please?
Yeah, it's just ghosts.
Thank you. Thank you.
The Tower
Diabolical
of
Court
Contracts
sounds
is the
like
other one.
that'd be for Eitri since he's looking for somewhere he can test his "Am I bound by a contract" thing.
Yes, that would be a good place for him to test that. Well, let's probably try and avoid the pleasure courts, because I don't think we're going to find anything of use there.
Actually, I mean, pleasure can be many different things. A hot
Oh
bath
yeah,
could be pleasure.
TX is already
Rufino.
there. He's getting fun.
Oh,
You know what? Good for him.
never mind. For me, pleasure is like a steam room, like,
There's no way
Oh,
across,
you can
Serafina.
go over
Sadly.
there.
You can't go. It's lava.
I thought we could use
Why?
ferries.
Yeah, you
We,
have to...
we could use the ferries for free.
No, only when TX is with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, shit.
Well,
So
I
we
can
gotta
fly,
go all
so
the
it's not
way
really a
back
problem.
out.
You can. You have to...
Oh shit! I can
But-
fly.
You can fly. Peter Pan reference. You can fly.
Yeah.
If you want to fly
Yeah,
across,
you're gonna have to
you
ferry
will
us.
have to make a save against the molten lava. There is lava that has a dexterity save. It's to stop people from taking advantage of the
God.
system.
What's the system?
It's called there are gondolas in this area, like the other layer.
Oh. Well, how much is a gondola?
Pretty expensive.
Unless we go all the way back around out the doors.
No,
Back
there
to
are
here and then
gondolas.
go
Yeah, you could go
here.
that way, but but you have to pay the twisted
Yeah.
gate.
Oh yeah, Twisted Gate was what, 50 gold?
No, that's a different
Yeah.
one. You haven't, but that's the order of path that you went.
Well, if it's cheaper than a gondola.
So we just
I
try and
think-
fucking fly it, honestly.
It would make sense that like going over Order's path would be way more expensive than going through the Twisted Gate.
Per hour it costs
Yeah.
100 gold pieces or 1 soul coin. For a gondola ride. And they
What's
have
the save to go over?
You don't know.
I don't know, Serafina. I think we should pay. I don't think we should risk a save.
Yeah, so if TX tags along and he's within your adventure, you pay nothing. But he's currently at the lovey room. Depending if you want to barge into there and ask him, hey, stop the sexy time.
Nah, I don't like TX. He's an ass.
Save us 100 gold. I guess, Gormak, are you with us?
Yeah.
Why don't we just all pay for one gondola, just go across once and just be done with it?
You have an hour of it, so you can use it a lot.
Well, it's just, I mean, there's bridges and stuff over there. Plus the gondola is faster than walking. Tashini, you just gonna hang with us while we move? Is that the plan? Before you go get food?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Right.
I'll just follow you.
Yeah, sure. I'll just fork over 100 gold. That's fine.
Out of that 10 grand
Thank you
or
for
whatever
doing
you're gonna get.
business. Where can I take you?
Just across the fucking river.
That's
Please.
good. As he begins to move you across the river, moving you towards Sloth.
Yay.
I'll be here if you need me.
Well, don't stay longer than the hour. We're not paying you anymore.
He like flicks you off.
Pestilence will flip him off in return.
Let's go to that Steelworks. There might be something good up there.
Probably a blacksmithing district or something. They might take
Right.
your hammer.
They can melt it down or something.
It is magical, technically. I mean, that enchantment does cost 1,000 gold, so.
Pestilence, do you need a +1 warhammer?
The enchantment's
I don't
not.
think you do.
It's not 1,000 gold.
No.
What are you talking about? +1 enchantment on that's 300 gold. On the shield, or are you talking about the weapon?
Oh no, I'm thinking of the.
Oh, it's the shield is yeah, that's different. All right, as you begin to head towards the Infernal Steelworks, not pretty fancy to hear either. Steelworks is an oppressive labyrinth of brass pipes, iron walkways, and rivers of molten metal flowing like blood through the arteries. The soul engines are massive constructs of black iron that rises from towers. They draw and torture mortal souls through its whispering tubes, burning their essence and firing the forges like the bikes that you guys forged, or those Hell Rider machines that you drove in the first act. Same kind of difference. They use their souls and grind them into them. As they are thick with ash, so hot, even the devils sweat. As the sparks rain constantly from exposing gears above, igniting stray embers onto the ground. Enslaved lemurs crawl around the narrow catways, carrying molten slag in buckets, collapsing from exhaustion before being whipped back onto their feet by their spiny devil foremans. As you hear the rhythmic hammers of Hellforge anvils, hissing steams, and constant grinding of infernal chains pulling and tugging by unseen forces.
So I was not expecting that.
Yeah, it's hell, bro. That's pretty much what it is.
In my mind, Steelworks means like they're working still, like they're making like items.
They are making items, but they're using people's soul as fuel instead of coal, and they are working these lower lesser demons to death, which used to be humans. Yeah, lemurs used to be humans. They were the ones that fell into the River Styx, and they came out as those.
That's cool.
As you hear the heavy clinging and clanging, as you see one of the foremen looking at you, "What can I do for ya?" As you see a horned devil overseer named Vorther Ironhide, his appearance as a towering devil, glowing ruins burned into his flesh, his wings clipped and replaced by brass scaffoldings. As he looks at you, seeing another brother in the ranks of a Bob Devil. As you can see, he's covered in soot and metal drips from constantly his claws. As you see an imp there looking around, making sure people are working, covered in oil as he is sticky and grimy from head to toe. As the devil speaks in Infernal. "What do you need?" "Way up."
You come to see what...
Go ahead.
Oh, I thought you were done. I apologize.
No, go ahead.
But you came to see your wares and see what magnificent things you make here.
Human scum. He spits on the ground. We have many crafts. We can craft hell-forged weapons, soul-bound armor, and infernal brandings.
Over the table, can you interpret that?
So Hellforged weapons is 1,500 gold pieces. It's a +1 weapon, or sorry, 1,500 gold pieces or 1 soul coin. It forges a weapon that ignores resistance to fire damage. just it's a Hellforge weapon. That's all it can do. It just it ignores resistance to fire damage.
Oh. So it does fire damage?
No, it ignores.
That resists fire damage?
If something resists fire damage. This is a regular weapon. It just resists fire damage. Is all it does. You can enchant it later on, though, if you really want to make it useful. Soulbound armor. It's about 3,000 gold pieces. Sorry, so it's 1,500 gold pieces plus 1 soul coin for that craft. This one costs 3,000 gold pieces and 2 soul essences. So that's actually, the soul essences are basically not soul coins, they're purified souls. They're harder to obtain, but you can obtain them through an act of cruelty, basically killing somebody and harvesting their soul. Granting resistance to fire damage, the wearer must succeed a DC 13 wisdom save daily or gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Just from wearing it.
Correct. It's not really. It's the armors here are
but what
not.
are the stats of the armor?
It's whatever armor you want. You want plate? You can do it for you. But it'll always have this wisdom thing you have to make every day.
Oh, I thought it made you resistant to fire.
It makes you resistant to fire, but the wearer must make a wisdom save every day.
Okay.
Or gain 1 level of exhaustion. And then Infernal Branding. It costs 1 soul coin plus 500 gold pieces. The brand allows the wearer to issue 1 command per day to lesser devils. DC 14. Command save. It's a wisdom save.
That sounds
That's
awesome.
very important. Does the exhaustion happen at the beginning of the day or the end of the day?
The beginning.
Okay. Then yes, that would be inconvenient.
But I mean, it's pretty low save though.
I mean, for you or Pashini, yeah, you both have insane wisdom saves, so.
Yeah, plus 11. So I mean, if I'm in your aura, I pass it. Period. I don't have to roll.
You'll have to get a soul essence. So you could buy soul essences as well, but they're more heftier than soul coins.
You can go back to that Krell guy and torture him till he gets soul essence.
He can't. He doesn't have a soul.
I know, I'm just joking.
So a soul essence is basically someone who's not harvested into a coin yet. It's basically a soul that you could free, in a way. I know you as a paladin would probably never give that to someone for a weapon or an armor piece.
We still have Maltooth's brother. Does he count?
Yeah, you could use him as a soul essence. Yeah, he is a phylactery.
I didn't hear you.
I gave Maltooth's brother.
Oh. Yeah, Maltooth's gone, right? You can't do that to Maltooth. Do they sell just regular armor, or is it like +1, +2?
Nope, they don't sell armor. That's all they sell. They sell enchantments.
Oh, it's enchantment to my armor.
Yeah, yeah. And then they also sell unique items as well. Yeah.
Wait, I'm completely confused.
So in a sense,
the armor.
So the soulbound armor, basically, they can imbue your armor with that stuff for the payment.
Does that make it have to be attuned?
Yes.
Oh, goddamn. Okay, well that's worthless to me then. Damn it. Okay, what's his unique items, please, sir?
The Soulforge Hammer, it's a rare item. Basically, it's a +1 on criticals, deals 1d6 fire damage, and emits a soul wailing audible of 60 feet when you strike with it. It's an item that can grab.
What is that?
It's worthless, basically, because it's fire damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Chainmail of Ironheart. It grants resistance to fire. The wearer's weight is doubled, though. Also useless.
That would be fucking hilarious on Serafina, because she already weighs like 500 pounds.
And then
Only if you wanted to drop
and then a
on
molten
someone.
ember ring. Once a day, you can cast heat metal. DC 14.
Yeah,
Are you
non-radius
constantly
elves and everything has fucking immunity to fire.
I wasn't
are
saying
you
everything is
constantly
gonna
making
be
new items?
handy. It's the 9 hells.
I know. And I know. We're just thinking. We're trying to just decide on these things. Honestly, the thing that would be the most worth it would be getting the resistance to fire put on something.
So the soulbound armor, the resistance, yeah, you can put that on armor. So that could be a shield, or it could be breastplate, or it has to be metal though. It can't be leather.
Does anybody have a shield or a armor that they're already attuned to that they could stack that enchantment on?
I mean,
'Cause
my
I'm already resistant
no.
to fire, so.
I would love to. Obviously, I would love to be resistant to fire. I have gauntlets of power, ogre power. I could put it on that, I guess.
No, it's not armor. That's an accessory.
Oh. Oh. Uh.
Because it doesn't give you a +1 to anything. It just gives you strength. You guys can look around in the
Cormac.
meantime, but yeah. Cormac doesn't wear armor. I don't think he does.
Oh.
I thought Garmac does wear armor.
Does he?
Because he was like looking for it when we were down in the prison. Hey, Garb?
I already have enchantments on my armor.
What was the the branding?
Sorry?
The branding? The branding?
Oh, infernal
They
branding?
did some sort of branding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just it lets you use the command spell on lesser demons
Oh, I have.
or devils. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not that good.
They still have magic resistance if it's against that.
Sorry. Yes,
Would
they
they
still
have
have
magic
they still have
resistance
magic
against that?
resistance. Yes.
That's kind of shitty.
Okay. Thank you for your time. We'll be back to check on any new things you might make.
We only make this. I get lost.
Oh. Okay.
As you guys go through NB, as you guys have forgot, or each one has one. As where you're at currently, still, as the air of NV's district is rather coyly sweet, the scent of spiced wine and sulfur. The gilded villas arise from thrones of over cobblestone streets, each of them guarded by a lesser devil, embroidered with the finery, and watching neighbors with narrowing eyes. Poison chalices sit in every banquet table, often for guests who don't notice too late. The servants whisper in the back alleys. They are the words of dripping of the secrets as they pass, infernal scrolls hidden with wine jugs. As the soul flames of the street lamps flicker with green light, symbolizing the ever-present jealousy burning in this place. My apologies. But yeah, it's like it's a district in a sense. Every districts have quests if you want to take them, or if you're interested in them. They may not be your kind of quests because a lot of them are kind of fetch quests, or find quests, or even potentially a hunt quest, likely. But they may not have the
Well,
best.
hell
I
yeah,
know
man.
Yeah, every
we're
district has
interested
one.
in making money.
Yeah, every
Yeah,
district has
bro.
one.
Yeah,
So
man.
Lust, Sloth, Envy, they're all districts.
Brother, that's why we're like why we're wandering around, man.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
please.
Each well,
Let's
you
engage.
have to like want to go into the area. You can't just be like, oh, okay, bye bye.
I mean, we're wandering around. We're looking around. I mean, we definitely want to engage in. I do. I mean, we might turn it down, but I'm interested in like finding quests and accumulating shit. You know.
All right. As you guys begin to travel around, roll me a perception check. Maybe you can see what is conspiring happening here in Envy's district. Maybe something that catches your eye.
I'm in the aura. Do I get a +4?
It doesn't give you
No,
that
that's just
for
on
saves.
save.
Oh.
With 15 or higher, you begin to see you're kind of caught between three rival factions, all trying to overthrow each other, as they seem fit. They you might want to choose a side or potentially betray one to gain favor, likely from someone else, likely.
I've seen Fistful of Dollars. This is all me, baby.
As there are three factions that may be an option for you to convey yourself, if you wish, of course. As I will give you the names of said group factions in the Discord. As you can potentially find their establishments and see fit upon what is worthy of taking which. Or you could betray everyone and see what the outcome comes as.
Okay, so I kind of pull everybody together and kind of want to discuss like who Pestilence, we don't really know you very well. We're a pretty tight-knit group here. We work really well together to really benefit the party, to help us achieve our goals in hell. I hope you're of the same mind.
Shooting side eyes at Pashini the entire time he's saying this.
Pestilence kind of just shrugs. She's just hanging out.
Well, don't
going
worry.
with the flow right now.
There's plenty of devils and demons to be killed, and I think we might have stumbled into a situation to take advantage of devils and demons not liking each other, so that maybe we can come out on top, so that maybe we can kill more.
She's gonna pull her rifle off her back.
Oh, I love your enthusiasm. Okay, with that said,
Well, Pestilence, you were in this area before us. Do you know any of these people?
Do I know any of these people?
How long you been in the city?
A couple months probably at this point. She was just kind of dumped here by her god and told to figure it out her damn self.
So your character did nothing for those 3 months in a row.
What could she possibly do?
I don't know.
he's figuring it out.
What have you
She has 16 gold to her name.
Oh god.
Just give her time. Give her time. She'll figure it out.
You would have died probably long ago.
Hold the wait here for adventurers.
So so I would say you do know a little bit about them, but not enough that you were like kind of getting yourself into the mix of them. If you want to be in the mix of them, you can choose one of the factions, and I can give you the juiciness of them. But if not, you do know that they're all after power in a sense. Like most factions, each one comes from a different district. One coming from the Pride district, one coming from the Envy district, and another one. Sorry.
Would she know which one's the most powerful and which one's the weakest?
Depending if they haven't really dabbled into it. It sounds like their character doesn't really. It's kind of antisocial.
Yeah. Especially regarding like devils and stuff. She's here to kill them, not make friends.
So can we strategize, GM, without you?
What do we get out of it either way? That's what I care about. I don't really care about who's in charge of this place.
You'll have to tell
us.
What do we get for choosing a side? That's.
Well,
so here's my plan.
You'll have to role play it out and see what you get out of it. Really, honestly.
Here's my plan. My plan would be to try to figure out which one's the weakest. Hey, GM, you can't use this against us.
I'm already using it.
So well, I don't want to talk about it in front of you then.
It's too late. Damage's done.
So one's in
Yeah.
pride, one's in envy, and
So-
where's the third one?
Sorry. I didn't get that far. Give me a second.
Gormac, have you ever seen Fistful of Dollars?
Maybe I don't remember.
And the one is leaderless. He doesn't have a district, but he wants to claim them all.
So my idea is to find the weakest, work out a deal with them, and then go to the one above him and work out a deal to betray the first one, and then go above him to the strongest and work out a deal to betray the other two, and then leave. Is that a good plan? I don't know.
You tell me who I need to attack. You're the one who seems to have the plan.
I mean, we don't have to betray all three. We could betray one. You know what I mean? The weakest one. We could betray that one. Just get some money out of the weakest one, and then go to the strongest.
Well, why don't we talk to these people instead of immediately trying to figure out who we're going to betray? We don't even know anything about them yet.
Right.
True. That's the initial plan is my plan, but obviously we're a group. But that's what I would. I think that would be very profitable for us, but it also might mean that we have to leave the city and never come back.
That is true.
Yeah,
You
I feel
might be
like
caught
talking
out
to
and
them
you're
first.
fucked.
I feel like talking to them first would be a good idea.
None of them are going to be good guys. I mean, let's face it, they're
Of
in hell.
course not, but it might.
So-
It might, if you sided the right one, it might benefit you later on, or it may just make you some money, or you just kill them all, and then you are seen as criminals here, depending if they find out.
Well, then, no,
We could also just like not get involved because we're just going to leave.
This could be a way for us to.
What do we need
fun.
long-term benefits here for?
I think we're just trying
Yeah.
to see if we could do like a job for one of them for quick money or some shit.
Yeah.
But I
It's
don't
like,
want
we
to
don't
ally
have
with
to-
the weak.
Well, that's why we're gonna talk to them first.
Actually, I really don't care. Whichever one offers us the best deal is the one I would want to go with, honestly. If we're just gonna pick one and not betray.
Oh,
Because I mean, let's be honest. We're not hanging around, like Gormac said. It's going to be whatever we can get for the short term, because then we're out.
But what if we don't? What
I-
if we pick the losing side and then we all die? We don't get anything out of it?
I vote the one
Well,
with
then
the
let's don't
funny
die.
name.
The funny name.
Which one's that one?
Either one, that sounds a little bit more weirder.
I think they're all kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Varelka, Sarthak, and Zyrak.
So
I think we should travel over to the Pleasure District and talk to our friend. Since this is his town, he would know more about it.
Why would he jeopardize his own town?
Yeah, didn't he say that he only
we're not gonna
gives a
tell him.
damn about getting...
Yeah, he
Getting
doesn't
laid
care about
anyway?
anything. He's just here for fun.
He's only
But he
here
would-
for
he
the
would've-
brothels.
But if he knows the town, this is his town, he would know about each group. We could ask him about each group, and then we could decide if we want to engage or not.
But why would he? Why would he want to help you that way? You would have to convince him otherwise to give that information out. And nonetheless,
and we don't-
I think half the party doesn't like him anyways.
Well, we need to find out about these people. It's not like we're just going to walk
Well,
around town and saying, "Hey, do you know
you-
Duchess Virelkas?"
Well, you can convince yourself to. It's like mafia. You can convince yourself to kind of. They all want to kill each other in a way. They're like the three families. They don't like each other. They're not related. They just don't like each other. And it's a great way to pick one of them to see fit and see if it's worth your time.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We need to like research this. I'm trying to figure out a
Oh
way
yeah,
to
this
research
is a
it.
this is a chain quest. This is not going to be like a one and done.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm trying to figure out a way to start to figure out who we would, if we would, and who we would want to align ourselves with. So I was thinking we'd start with our friend from the boat, just to get an idea, so we could start on this chain quest on figuring out who we would even want to align with. Like as Garmick said, if we would want to align with one of them. I mean, where do we start? You know, I that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, you
I
can go back.
mean,
You can go
Red,
bug.
you
I don't
did
want to
say
walk
that I
around the
You
have.
can
street.
bug TX if you want, but he's probably, deep in a lot of things. But
Yeah, well, it's
Red,
just I
you
don't want to
said
walk down the street saying, "Do you know Duchess Varelka?" I mean, we need to, we
yeah, I
need
get
like
it.
an inn. We need to like.
So you can see that there are bounty wanted lists just all scattered around Envy, like a billboard, and you can see that you can take one of these as they're a given from each faction or group that you can collide yourself with, maybe a tavern or a place that you can meet in a spot to find them. And you might
I
not.
immediately look for the one with the largest bounty.
They doesn't have a bounty on any of them.
It's useless.
Pestilence gonna grab the one that looks the meanest.
All right.
Because if
Well,
they're like super mean, they're generally pretty stupid. In her experiences.
I suppose we could always go to this location and ask what the bounty would be.
right. So we could write down each of the locations and then go to each one and talk to them and figure it out.
Sure, what are the locations, DM?
All right, so you see a billboard posting for the Gambit. As it says in big bold letters, burn it all! As you can see, it talks about the two other individuals are locked into an endless war of whispers. One blade of dark won't fix it, the one won't drink it. As you see, if you want true power, meet me at the Ember Lounge and don't wear white. Zakra. The Gambit.
Don't meet me at the what lounge?
I gotcha.
Ember Lounge.
Wonder what he has
That'll
against
be
white.
nowhere. White will be super easy for
Okay,
Pestilence.
so
So you can roll an investigation in MV and see if there is here in this location or not.
I thought we have advantage on insight.
Not
Insight,
from,
yeah, but
yeah, but not from an
Not
actual
investigation.
written piece of work.
I mean, since we're here, I guess we can see if it's around. Yeah, why not?
Well, let's read all three of them and then do an insight.
Oh, we're just seeing if it's in the. Yeah, well, I mean, we'll read all three of them, obviously.
I have pretty good insight.
What are you rolling? Insight?
I thought you said insight.
No,
Oh.
investigation.
Well, that makes more sense.
What?
Insight's for like reading people.
Yeah, it's reading people. You're reading. You got it in. You're. Yeah. I don't know.
Do we get +4? No, that saves.
Yes. You're learning slowly. Pad 1.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
All right. So you come across the next RBC bulletin point board itself. As Duchess Verika whispers treason, but she forgets where she treads. If you prefer survivor over scheming, report to Lord Cyrax litter in the Pride District. The Golden Talon.
Can you? Thank you. The winning side always pays. Is that the name of the quest?
Yep. For that one, yeah.
And that was Duchess. Okay.
Nope, that's the other guy.
No, that was Zarak. Zatharak.
Thank you.
As you see the last one, obviously, billboard. For those with spines to grasp power, Lord Sakrath rats of his golden throne while envy district festers. Those seeking fortune and favor should present themselves at the Velvet Spire during the Masquerade of Thorns. Speak to no one but the woman in the black silk. Signed with a delicate spider-shaped wax seal.
Wasn't Satharak the person that would be called at Gazra's Eye?
No. That was...
No, Gazra is the one who owns Gazra's Eye.
Okay.
And you said something about there actually being, like, bounties or something?
Well, yeah,
Or
if
is
you
this
are on the
just-
winning side, you'd get something out of it. You would have to roleplay them and see fit. But they might see intent that you're lying to them, because they're devils, so if you kind of placate against one faction over and over, they'll insight every time you talk to them. So in a sense, if you constantly swap between the three factions and trying to plot against each of them, they will eventually find out if you fail your deception checks.
Where's Pim when we need her? Or need him?
Rip.
Dead.
So what are y'all thinking?
Me personally, I'm a sucker for a masquerade.
Masquerade. Do do do.
I mean, are we just picking one and going with it, or do we want to try to see which one's offering the best reward?
We're in Zyrax right now, next to Zyrax right now. We could go there, check it out, be like, what are you offering, and then leave.
Let's go to a party. We don't
when's
go
the
to
party?
parties.
We're in the Envy district.
You don't know yet when it starts.
Oh, so we could go talk to Lord Satharak because we know he's in the Envy district.
So the Gambit's
No,
one
wait,
is
what?
currently... Envy has a tavern here already. It has a place. Location here.
Oh.
You can go to him right away. As you can ask a devil or a demon, or as you see fit, to see upon maybe role-playing to find when this Velvet Spire happens. Potentially this Masquerade of Thorns.
Yeah, I don't see anywhere labeled Velvet Spire.
It's not on here. It's a place in one of the areas. It's obviously hidden for a reason.
Which one did you say there was? You said they all three have a place of interest
Yeah.
in Envy that we could go talk to them.
No, only the Gambit has one. The rest of the other guy is in the other district, Pride, and the other one is unknown where they're at, because that is correlated to the event that you have no idea where it starts.
What do y'all think? You want to see what each of their offers are?
Well, you might not get the other offer if it doesn't start today or not.
It might just be easiest to just pick one and stick with them. Because even if they aren't, like, the strongest guys or whatever, with us there, they pretty much will be.
I'm in this for us, right? So I would need something that's beneficial enough for us, and then I could care less about the other two.
I think
That's
we
my
should go to
feeling on
each one and see what their offers are.
That's kind of what I want to do, but I didn't want to like force that on the group, so I vote that as well. Anybody else?
Carmack just wants to kill stuff. That's all he wants to do.
All right, let's go to the one that's in Envy. What was it? Gambit?
Yep. All right. We'll take a quick 5-minute break. We'll be back in 5 minutes as we'll continue onwards with the interesting quests. They may not be beneficial. It depends on what you're looking for rewards. It depends on what they want out of it. But in the end of the day, if you try to manipulate the story too much to them, they may catch on, as devils will be eventually smart enough to catch on, especially humans or mortals coming across their lair for quests. As you might join a mafia, and you might be stuck with the mafia. You never know what kind of faction you join to earn their reward. But we'll see what happens after our little 5-minute break.
Yeah, that would definitely be part of the agreement that we're not beholden to them. This is just to help them and we're done. It's not like we're going to sit here in the city for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, I was saying something like fetch quests. I'm like, yeah, sure, I could do a fetch quest.
Yeah, and he gives us this, huge chain quest. That's cool though.
I mean, yeah, it's like I'm guessing it's like, one of those quests that's meant for like more people that like political intrigue kind of thing.
So yeah, the Clint Eastwood movie for a few fistful of dollars and a few dollars more is him working with two families inside of a city. He'll do quests for each one of them, kind of. And so he's never beholden to one or the other. So he's never like really like betraying them. He just makes sure that whenever he's making the agreement with them, that he agrees to do that and nothing else. No loyalty, no nothing. And so he does that, but then he also goes to the other families and gets quests from them, and he does those too. And at the end of the show, he's made like shitloads of money. And the two families, like one of them's pretty much destroyed. But what does he care? He's not loyal to either of them. So it's not that he's really betraying any of the families. It's more of he's just not beholden.
Yeah,
And when he
mercenary
makes the
work.
agreements, he makes sure that they know that he's doing this and this alone. He's not part of the family. He's not loyal to the family. The family's not loyal to him. This is a service he's providing for the family.
Yeah.
And I think we
And
might be able to apply that here.
devils are fine with mercenary work. I mean, they employ the Yugoloths a ton. That's all Yugoloths are. They only do things for their money.
So if we can get one of the families a little desperate, then we could go to them and be like, hey, look, we're willing to work for you too, Give us all your shit. I doubt he would let us do that, but that's the idea behind it.
I don't know if I really want to go into like a whole political intrigue quest, but I would be willing to like do an easy quest if they're like, "Hey, go kill this dude for us," and I'll be like, maybe. As long as I don't get any, as long as there's not like, what's the word? We're not gonna get thrown in jail for it.
Yeah, that's the other trick, right? If there's actually law and order in this town, then we might not really be able to do anything.
I mean, to be fair, devils literally are creatures of law. So there is a law and order, it's just about how you can get around it or whatever.
Well, I'm not sneaking around and doing anything. I mean, I'll fail every time.
The stealth portion, yes.
So this might be completely bunk for us. Yeah, I'm definitely not into politics. I mean, if we can arrange to do something outside of town, where it's kind of more wild, wild west.
I mean, some of them might even have like monster hunting quests or something, which is a little more our speed, I think. Although that Hydra quest definitely turned out to be a bum. I thought it was going to be like a monster that we could totally handle, but no, it's fucking Styx dragon, Jesus Christ.
This is just an idea. It might not work out that way. It's kind of why I was wanting to not talk about it in front of Red, because I didn't really want him to understand maybe what we were doing. But now that he heard it, it might not be worth doing it at all. I'm not trying to be rude or anything. It's just, it's hard to strategize doing that if they know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
I'm never
to be fair,
I'm never against the party. I'll let you do whatever you want. It comes down to the role and the role play. In the end of the day, so if you want to undermine them all, you can totally try. And if you succeed, congrats. But these are chain quests. These are long quests. If you start with one and you start with another one, you're gonna be here probably all for a while, honestly.
Which I'm fine with. Like, I'm all about just getting loot for the party. Not even me. I mean, it could be
It just
whoever.
depends
You know, as long as it's...
all the party wants to do it. If half the party wants to do something else, they can do
Yeah.
something else. But then it's too risky because if you get into a combat, they can't come and help you.
No. I'm not going to divide the party. Absolutely not.
I'd be that one asshole in the party. I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna go to Lust and just chill here and do my own thing. Have fun. And you can also explore the rest of the city as well, so then you can get a good grasp of what to do next session. So then you know all the locations, and then you can kind of go bases off of the quests offered. They do have an arena, Ashigarmek. It's right here. It's called the Quarter.
Uh-oh.
But it's not the same arena that you know from the other place. It's not as intense. It's much smaller.
Oh, thank God.
good.
So the reward isn't as
That sounds better.
as big.
Sounds better.
You can still die though.
Sounds worse.
Oh, the other one you could die too. It's just you could only die in the last few rounds. Well, no, it depends on who you faced. But that would be a way to earn money, yeah.
Yeah. You guys probably have a lot of soul coins now. It just depends what you're trying to buy. But how are you trying to keep your character outright?
I mean, the only thing I really want is...
The worst thing is dying in this campaign and then losing everything, and it makes you not want to make a new character.
Yeah. I mean, not having enough attunement slots is a good thing, right? I mean, it's a good problem to have.
Well, it's good because you can, and with my new rule, you can obviously have 5. Originally, you can only have 3.
Yeah, I really like that.
So you can really customize your character and then utilize items as well. But the shitty part is when you die, you lose everything, all the stuff you worked hard for. You start all over again. But you get like some stuff, but you don't really get all the good stuff that you earn in the campaign, especially all the unique stuff, which is rough. Like for instance, if Garmack died, he'd lose the Storm Belt, he'd lose all that stuff, right? If he like died in a way that you couldn't retrieve the items.
Right, like Pim, yeah.
I don't even know what Pim had that was worth taking.
Yeah, he had the cloak.
Oh, yeah, I remember because he used the wand and he like, dropped. He's like, "Fuck this item." The Wand of Wonder.
Yeah, he also had that one.
Yeah, he dropped it. He didn't even want it anymore. Useless.
Honestly.
None of us picked it up.
Yeah, because it was a anniversary gift.
Oh, that's right, yeah, because we couldn't sell it.
Nope. Well, this campaign already has enough magical items to keep you satisfied.
Oh yeah, we have more than enough magical items at this point.
Yeah, at this point, if you get more magical items, a lot of them are probably going to be useless.
Unless they're better than what we currently have.
Well, you could get ones better, but there's always a detriment with the 9 hells. There's always like a cursed item or something along the lines. If you're lucky and you get something that isn't cursed and stuff, then thank the heavens that it is, you know, a thing.
Or Jackal.
Well, Jackal was designed for Pashini's old character, so it was already pre-dictated into the campaign.
Now Seraphina's new best friend.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for it to corrupt her.
Her and Jackal get along so well.
Yeah, honestly, I would be scared if Seraphina got corrupted. I would run for the fucking hills. It'd be pretty badass though, to see Seraphina evil. I wanted to see how like she would portray and roleplay it.
I think it'd be cool.
Well, yeah, black, like a reddish orange dragon mixed, capable of smiting. It's scary. And the fact that you can transform into a full-born dragon.
Very awesome. Let's go.
Yeah, I think Garmac could handle you, but I don't know everybody else.
He'd kill for Pashini first. Pashini's like top of the shit list.
Oh yeah, you're fucking number 1. You're gonna die. I don't want to see that fucking moonbeam ever again.
Yeah. If Jackal kills Pashini, he gets 100 souls or whatever.
No, he doesn't get. You're not even worth 100 souls.
I know. She's worth half. Half a soul.
No, half a soul.
Half a soul.
Well, your next character is seductive. I actually want to see the next character, honestly. If it ever does.
I want to see the next character.
If it ever does come to fruition, I know you don't want to lose your character, but I know you're getting bored of your character, so like you can. I know you want to go with a bang.
Yeah, I don't care how. I don't care if it's stupid.
I've been trying, but it's hard. Everybody wants to save you because you're like the mascot.
I don't know. You just need
mascot.
to hit her more.
I just need to make a god monster, and everybody's like, DM, this is bullshit. I'm just trying to kill Pashini. Let me kill Pashini.
It's because I've got this stupid thing that stabilizes me, and Pashini wouldn't take it off. So.
Don't worry, I'll just dunk you in lava, and you'll just die.
Yeah, just dunk me in lava. Just make me unconscious. Bring the flying creatures back.
Oh, don't bring the fucking.
I don't know.
Red Wings back.
Every layer has. Well, you have guys even seen all like the horrible ones on this layer yet.
It's because we keep missing encounters.
Well, yeah, and now you have a thing that you can like skip to encounter. Oh no, you can't anymore. I think the person who had it died.
Oh yeah, Pim. Did Pim have it?
Yeah, Pim had it.
Oh god, dang it! That thing was awesome.
Well, we never even used it, so we didn't know it was awesome. I guess
Yes.
it would have been situationally useful. Like if we went to the elemental preserve and did shit, I imagine that would be useful.
Oh, that
Wow.
place is like a gold mine. Eitri wants all that shit. It's like all the items that he had proclaimed are there. But the place is rough.
What?
Eitri's quest. He's with Zathian.
Oh,
All the request items are there. Like
Ah.
every layer has like it's a place that is fucking intense to fight. Like you guys went to the swamp and
Yeah.
there's a dragon made of fucking sticks. You know what the fuck?
yeah, it was intense.
So, yeah. Anyways,
Okay, are we
Are we
ready to
back?
start back up?
Yeah.
Okay, Gambit it is, right?
Either that or we explore the whole city and then decide.
I would recommend
Oh,
exploring the whole city first, and then taking on the quest that you really want to do. Then starting a quest, and then be like halfway through, I don't want to do it anymore.
Oh, I thought that can we see what they're offering and then tell them, hang on, we're going to
It's a
explore
whole
the rest, or
roleplay
do we need to...
dialogue. It's not like you can just go in there and be like, hey, what are you offering?
Okay. Okay. Then we'll wait. Okay.
It doesn't work that way because like these guys are like they're businessmen. They don't want to like just have some guy who wants the money off the get-go. They want to see if you actually got the balls, the cojones.
Well, you can go check out the arena, see what the arena's like
Yeah.
for
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. Okay, dokie. You know, look through all these fucking.
And Garm's not with us, token wise, but he is with us.
He's
He
there.
said
He's
he was
just not
following
moving.
us around. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
He doesn't need to really move, anyways.
Hey, Gormac, is that an arena?
Yeah, I'll just hang out here if you guys want to go do all that other boring stuff.
I love it.
Well, is it even open? Let's check it out.
I gotta remember which
I don't
one
think
it
we knew
is.
you the last time we went through the arena. It was rough, but boy, did we come out ahead. Well, some of us.
The ones who survived, yes.
Alright. As you begin to see the airfield in heavy iron and brimstone, the thick roaring of molten forges, and the clamoring weapons clashing in arena-like courtyard, dominating the streets, each surrounding by tiers of crackling obsidian benches, where lemurs cheer wildly as their voices are hoarse from the constant screaming. The forges line the streets of run by sweating lemurs, hammering glowing metals under the whips of the barbed devils. The cobblestones are streaked with black and dry ichor, as occasional geysers of flame erupting from the cracks. The chains hang from the balconies where defeated combatants dangle as trophies, their armor melted into their flesh. As everywhere you look, the lesser devils spar, gambling soul coins on their fights.
Gambling, you
I didn't
say?
even know devils could sweat. Very unusual.
So basically, the arena combat rules are currently fights occur in open courtyards as the tears of the lemurs scream for blood. The flaming braziers line the edges, the chains dangling from rafters. The combatants can swing tactically through acrobatics on the chains to, obviously, it's more roleplay flavor combat. As the blood sands of any creature reduced to 0 hit points in the arena leaves behind a red mist that lingers for 1d4 rounds. Any creature that enters the mist gains advantage on attack rolls, but must make a wisdom save or attack the nearest target, fiend, or foe. So it's like a battle royale. There's like a bunch of people fighting in there. It's not 1v1. There's no teams. You just fight to the death, basically.
Like, is it to the death or just till you lose?
If a creature dies, if they drop to 0 hit points, they leave behind a red mist. You die. Yeah, you just dead. They hang your bodies.
Well, obviously we can't all enter then at the same time anyway.
Oh, if you all entered, you're fighting each other. Yeah, that's not a good thing.
Right, yeah.
So we could buff the hell out of Garmac and then let him go in.
And then gamble on him. Make a bet on him.
Yeah, gamble on him.
So the arena right now is not happening at the moment, but it will confise. So you can tell by the challenges right now, as each one is named. There are 3 rounds. It's called the Chain Behemoth, the first round. The Magma Hounds, the second round, and the Bloodbound Duelist.
Are they back to back to back, or can they heal between rounds?
It's back to back to back survival. It's not. There's no resting.
Well, this is definitely not up my alley. I don't know. Leave it open to the rest of the group if anybody be interested.
You can use the Infernal Smithy services here if you need to reforge a weapon, blood temper a weapon, or soul infused a weapon. Costs a lot of gold though, but it can help you.
What does that mean?
So basically, reforging weapons, 500 gold pieces. It adds a +1 to your mundane weapon. So if you don't have a magical weapon, you can get a magical weapon here. Blood tempering adds a d6 to your fire damage. AK con save, useless again. But if you crit, you do an extra 1d4 damage. And then soul infusion. Weapon gains the frightened property on hit, 2,500 gold pieces.
Is that any weapon or just inside the arena?
You can get it from here. No, you can get it permanently. They do enchantments. And they also have tattoos. Tattoos, weapon, and an amulet you can get as well. They have like a couple things. Gladiator mark tattoo gives advantage on intimidation checks once per long rest. A Bloodforged blade +1 to criticals adds a d6 of fire damage, and a wrapped amulet once per day. You add 1d4 fire damage to your attack.
How many enchantments can go on an item? Is it 2?
It depends on what
3?
it has. Yeah, I'm basing it off my house rule, my homebrew ones. So it can have one major and 2 minors, depending. But yeah.
Because I have this Dragonbone Acid Warhammer +2. I'd like to put
so
that.
It's already
that fire
enchanted.
Oh.
So that weapon's already enchanted. So you ideally could get a major enchantment like the Frighten on it, but you couldn't get another +1 on it. But anyways, so the victory, the PC obviously gains an audience with the Pitfiend Noble. You earn favor of the Wrath District, which is good. You also get a performance, and you obviously get free lodging and minor magical gear upgrades for free. That is the reward.
Minor magical what? Oh, thank you.
Defeat if you lose, if they choose not to kill you, you're captured and forced into servitude in the district until you can escape or pay your debts in the arena. Kind of like a gladiator vibe. So you don't actually get big money here, you get benefits.
Well, if you don't get money, it's not really worth it, is it?
I don't know. I mean, that's for each of us to decide.
No, not really.
Well, what is the audience with the Pitfiend Noble? I mean, what? I mean, if we had an audience with a Pitfiend Noble, then we could go to each of these families and be like, hey, what is it worth to you to have an audience with the Pitfiend Noble?
I'm not fighting in an arena just to befriend some politician. So if you want to do that, you're more than welcome to. But I'm just This is just kind of silly, I think.
All right.
Yeah, if we're not getting money, I don't think it's worth it.
Is putting fear on a weapon worth it?
So this city itself isn't like the typical cities that you know in from the other layers. This one is more aristocratic kind of city. It's very rich. They don't really kill each other for blood and game. They treat the fights different, right? People can die, obviously, in the arena, but most of them are going to probably be captured and forced in servitude. So this city itself is very wealthy compared to the other layers of hell. As you could see through just seeing the other areas. So it's a different place. It's still the Nine Hells, but it's not, they're not like, you know, trying to fucking stab as you remember some of the layers, they wanted to kill you as much as they could, or utilize you in some way, right? This layer is a lot different. It's, again, very politic. It's very different than the traditional sense. Because obviously every layer has a theme, right?
Yeah. Well, let's move on, guys. Let's explore everything.
Seraphina's going to Hell's Kitchen already. Are you going to Hell's Kitchen, or is that just you're just there? Okay, never mind.
Let's do it.
As Hell's Kitchen, molten glowing illuminates gilded brassen doors, carved with the scenes of mortals being roasted and flayed and devoured by Gazber Groove's chefs. Inside, the air is heavy with spice, brimstone, sweet rot, and metallic tang of blood. As the center of the room is dominated by a colossal cauldron, large enough to boil an elephant whole, suspended over a magma pit. 4 giant iron rotisserie, each slowly spinning and screaming ingredients, impaled on the spit rot. As you see velvet drapes, booth where the elite devils dine on candles and souls sizzling in memory and steaks. As the demonic waiters of dretches and tuxedos scurry to serve plates where food occasionally tries to bite them back.
Pashini, this might be a great place for you to stockpile some food into that bag of holding for your griffin.
Gotta get all the food.
As one of the guys from the side quests actually eats here. He's currently not here at the moment, but I will post it here. As usually he hosts a place here. He hosts the Grand Gala.
Well,
It's another party.
That was Lord Sareth. Okay.
You can obviously try to get a quest from the owner of this place if you want to help him out with some ingredients.
Monster hunting? That sounds more of our gig. I mean, I would have been literally in the kitchens already selling off my monster parts, so if anybody wants to approach me with, hey, you want to go get more monster parts for us? Yeah.
Well, do we want to chat with him real quick, since it's obviously not something we have to do right this second?
It's almost like the other cooking place that you saw in the other layer, if you remember. Where you got the cleaver.
The place that I stole the Pegasus meat from?
Yeah, the penis. You got the penis from there.
No, I sold the penis there.
And that's where you bought it. Or you didn't? Oh, you sold it there? Okay, I thought you bought
Sold it.
Shit.
No, I sold it.
Well, Seraphina, if you want to talk to the staff real quick and get us a quest, that'd be cool.
Yes, since you are so interested in buying what I have currently, is there any other ingredients that you guys would be interested in purchasing? Maybe locally sourced ingredients?
So powerful pit fiend looks at you as he begins to kind of move his fingers between his hairs across his face. Maybe. Are you hunters?
Yes, quite capable ones.
We could use more scavengers for hunting. We need 3 rare ingredients, but warning, do not fail me, or your marrow will be flavor for my stock.
If we fail you, you will probably be dead already, so not really a problem.
He looks at you. You dare threaten me in my own fucking kitchen?
No, I said we would be dead if we failed.
I misunderstood you. Well, I require soul peppers from the Mother Magma markets. They're kind of hard to get, but if you like to harvest them out in the wilderness, I believe you can get them in the... He kind of coughs and spews a little bit. You can get them in the elemental preserves. But you can buy them at the market stalls, but they're very hefty and pricey. Or maybe steal them. I need an infernal truffle boar heart. That's a hard creature to get. Breathes fire. Big nasty dire boar. It's in the wilderness. Wilderness in the fall in the Hellscape. So it's a random encounter that you might find across the travels.
I didn't hear what it was. Infernal
Don't
what?
worry, I'll get you it.
Oh, thank you. I'm trying to take notes. I'm sure Seraphina is as well.
A little bit, yeah. I'm taking notes, factions, quests, that kind of thing. Arena, get no money. Arena equals no money.
So you can either get it from the market or get it from the element preserves. It's basically peppers. It's like herb. It's like herb.
If we buy them at the market, I imagine we would get you would buy them from us from a higher price, of course. We would need to make a profit on it.
Of course.
Yeah, I was.
But they're not cheap, that's for sure.
Are we talking a set price profit or like a 20% profit, 10% profit?
It is called the truffle boar. I thought it was mishearing. It's the truffle boar.
And I need some fire wine from the soul cellar.
What is the soul cellar, please, sir?
Supply, yeah. You like it. If you like drinking.
How much of a, like, what kind of markup are we talking about if we bring you these things?
I'll buy it for 25%.
25% of what we buy it for?
Aye.
That's pretty good.
I must say, I think you're the most reasonable devil we've ever come across.
And if you do good for me, I might give you a little reward off that. So, reward for him, you'll get money for it. Obviously, you'll get compensated for it. You'll get a little bit of money. You can probably make a couple thousand off of him. Not crazy money, but he'll make some money. You'll also get these rewards as well on top of that if you succeed his quest.
Oh shit.
That soul
ladle
flame
is
ladle,
awesome.
fuck, we need that. That is amazing.
Yeah, so if you make food and water, or your little cookie, you make some temporary points.
Yeah, that's actually really good.
If you fail him, you fight him and his staff. If he wins, he tosses you in the stew pot and eats you.
What do you mean by failing? What does that even mean?
If you fail.
Fail what?
Fail the quest.
I don't understand what that means.
I mean, are you trolling me now?
How? What? Yeah, what are you talking? If we don't get him in his ingredients, what do you? How do?
So if we agree to his quest, we are soul bound to like get the ingredients. So we have to literally like look through the whole level for the entire.
Well, if we tell him we're going to get the stuff and then we don't get the stuff, that's failing the quest.
Yeah.
These are devils. They're not just going to be like, oh, they didn't do it.
Yeah, he needs the ingredients.
Guess I'll find someone else.
I will never agree to that then.
Yeah, nothing here seems worth our time.
I don't know. I thought it was a pretty reasonable quest.
Yeah, if you get
not if we're soul bound.
If you bring all the stuff to him, then you get to complete the quest. If you bring half the stuff, you fail. So you don't have a timer for this quest, but don't return empty-handed.
Okay, that sounds good. We can always take the quest and then go get the stuff, and then if we don't end up completing it, then we'll just have wasted a little bit of time and money.
Or don't take the quest, and if we gather all the stuff, then come back and take the quest, and then give him all the shit.
You already took the quest. It's done.
Sure. Yeah,
What?
Okay, there we go. Done.
It's done.
What?
Seraphina accepted the quest before you even got to it. She was interested.
Damn it. Seraphina.
Well, Seraphina
Sold down,
likes...
dude. I can just leave, not show up again.
Okay.
Not like we're gonna come back. Unless we're trying to get the money, so it's fine.
Alright, let's continue onwards. Do you want to go to Second Sin, Sloth, Anvil of Dis? Where do you want to go? That's the soul cell right there, by the way.
Yeah.
I didn't see you ping. Could you ping again, please?
Just open, look at the map. It's there.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Alright, heading towards the Anvil of Deals. Alright, it's kind of cool. As
wow.
you begin to approach the Anvil of Dis, the temperature skyrockets, the ground trembles with a heartbeat, synergizing a hammer striking echoing through the cavernous chambers. The forge wall dipped in molten iron, weeping wounds, blowing with soul-fueled furnaces, tending by the wretched lemurs. The infernal chains hang from the ceiling, suspended in glowing anvils over the river and magma, each hammer striking, sending out a wave of psychic agony as the residue of millions of souls working into the metal air. As the sights and sound, you see a beard devil swinging hammers perfectly in precision. Their mouths are sewn shut, suppressing from the screaming torments, as occasionally finishing the blade of walls. The first soul is trapped here within. As a creature named Razvak stands and rises the dais, his eyes glowing like heating coals, barking orders. One more mistake and you're next in the anvil. As he is the master of this forge. He has a quest if you want to take his quest. He also sells stuff. He does anvil services, in a sense. He can do a basic infernal gear upgrade, 500 gold pieces. He can make a mundane to a +1 weapon. Blood forging costs 1,500 gold pieces. Can add a d6 to fire damage on your weapon. The user, if he gets a critical fail, takes the d6 of fire damage back to them. So it's like a random unlucky fun, all that. As the soul binding rare, it's 3,000 gold pieces. The weapon becomes sentient with a minor personality, random quirk in alignment. That's more for roleplay. Crafting infernal antimantium. So you can craft you an antimantium weapon. It's a quest only, so you have to do the quest to get this.
What's an adamantium weapon, please?
It's just a weapon that cannot be destroyed. It's very strong. And so antimantium is just like a high quality material that can be enchanted. It's like the best metal in the game. So if you have an antimantium armor, you can't be critted. With the weapon, there's really no like. It basically ignores resistances. So if something's resisted to basically slashing, bludgeoning weapon, and your weapon's a great sword made of antimantium, your slashing is basically magical.
Cool.
But it's not even enchanted, which is the cool thing. So you can enchant it if you like.
It sounded like you had more to say. Was there
Yeah, he has
else?
a quest. Yep. If you're interested in it. As the quest is Metal from the Deep. As he looks like he wants to potentially retrieve a chunk of infernal antimantium from the lava river beneath the scar of Fernaria, which is here in this layer on this map itself. So he can forge a legendary weapon for the party.
No shit, legendary.
Yeah, it's a homebrew weapon. It's not like the cool ass ones you guys get, but it's still a powerful weapon. Yeah, you can do that, but it is not going to be an easy task to do. But you can do it if you like.
Free metal of antiminium from the deep. Do we have to wait for him to forge it, or does he just give us a legendary weapon?
But he has to forge it. It takes time. So I can give you the quest.
So this might be the first one we need to do if we want to do this one.
Yeah, you have to somehow survive the lava to get in there, to get it, retrieve it. So you'll have to deal with monsters, encounters, environmental damage, and other things.
So what you're saying is we get Pashini to turn into a Circle of the Moon druid and turn into a fire elemental.
Fire elementals, yeah, and you just have to deal with the ads down there.
Well, didn't the Steelworks have something that we could get? They gave us a resistance to fire.
Yep.
Oh no, was that the armor?
Yeah.
Well, if you bring back me the idol, I can forge it into a great legendary weapon. One used by the devils themselves.
What kind of?
You don't know.
What kind of
it
bonuses?
does. You will never know until you make it. So it can be completely shit, or it can be really good, or mediocre.
Alrighty.
So in a sense, you get to choose what you want it to become. I'll tell you, you can choose an accessory, a weapon, or basically, or an object. Instead of just a weapon. But yeah.
Making notes.
Yeah, there's a lot of quests here. A lot of useless ones too, sadly, but that's kind of a given. It's not always going to be really good quests in every layer.
Yeah.
As you guys come across the second sin, I couldn't get a good artwork for this one, but that's literally what it is. It's kind of stupid. As the second sins sits on a lava plaza, jeweled with a spider web, with a neon red infernal ruins blinking like a heartbeat thrumming in the echo of the ground. You smell brimstone and spit wine hits your noses. There's a row of obsidian tables, hosts of devils and mortals lock lenses and games. Gold coins clink, soul coins whispers, memories of phantom flickers and laughs in the glass jars. The smoke curls and lazily in the air of two spine devils are pinstriped tuxedos watching from their balcony. This is a reminder of the first layer. It is a casino. To gamble.
You cut out, I think.
Sorry, it's like the first layer. It's a casino, where you met the vampire boy back in the day. Can you hear me now? Yeah, it's the first layer.
Yeah,
I wasn't around. Yeah, I know. It's for some people who were there. I think it was 2 people that were very heavily gambling.
It was Aika, technically. Aika was into the vampire boy in the casino.
Yeah, there is a quest here, but I don't know if it's more of like a boring fetch quest. The reward isn't really worth it.
Okay.
There's no money out of it. You just get reputation. But you can gamble there if you want to make money. If you want to spend money to make money.
Try.
Alright, go on the Wrath. Wrath? As you see, the Searing Patrol, many guards kind of moving around the vicinity of the area, keeping watchful eyes on anybody's doing any hard crime around these parts. Actually, don't have one for this district, I don't think, that I'm aware
That's
of.
fine.
What's Mother's Magma Market? Let's go check that out.
It's kind of cool, actually. As sprawling in the market sits atop a series of magma-cracked platforms connected by rickety brass bridges, narrowing catwalks over glowing lava channels. There is thickened heat, choking incense, a sense of scorched parchment and sulfur. The sounds and sights, mission barking and infernal advertising, infernal bargains, and one-time soul discounts. Pet cages of screaming imps lining the stalls, their tails wagging eagerly as potential buyers, as piles of soul coin glowing faintly on the counters, their whisper overlapping like cores of despair. As lesser devils haggle overpriced, and some offering gold, others slicing away bits of memory, even time, from themselves as payment. As you see some vendors here as well. You can see a vendor, the Ash Fang Collector, as he's has a weird collection of stuff that he sells, pets and animals and other sorts. As you can see,
like look at Pashini kind of worriedly.
you can see some exotic pets in here. As he sells a spine imp egg for 250, a hellhound pup for 500, and a chain abyssal a basilisk for 1200. So he's taking gold.
Abyssal basilisk? That sounds sick as fuck.
As it says, there's like a extremely volatile. That says.
What is the spine imp? I haven't heard of that.
It's just an imp.
I mean, if it technically counts as a devil, we could use it as our chained devil or caged devil. So that way Pashini can cast Greater Restoration again.
It's not a true imp, but yeah, it's like a monster imp. It's more like a creature. It's called a spine imp. It's not an imp. It's a monster.
Would it meet the requirement for Pashini's casting?
No, it's considered like a monster.
Oh.
Well, we might as well go try to see if they have any soul peppers. See how much they cost.
You also see the Velkin Dreamer Weaver, a night hag, selling some stuff. She sells some kind of weird stuff like the Dreamcatcher of Desire, Memory Vial, Cursed Dice of Fortune. Just weird fucking odd weird items you could buy.
Do you have like a list we can look at with descriptions?
From them?
You can paste from the memory from the person you just spoke about.
Oh yeah, it's just completely goofy items.
Whoa.
A memory vial might be useful if we ever want to implant a false memory. That might be interesting.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
As you come around, you can roll investigation to find this Pepis. Oof.
Horrible for her.
A vendor come across a stall selling the peppers for 150 gold pieces each. They look like they're glowing, ready to explode. see an old lady there. Beyond her reckoning, as you can see, her of some kind of hag, a sea hag, if anything, crippled beyond belief. Greetings! I see mortals here. I don't really see much of you coming around here. I'm assuming you still have your souls?
Yes, we do, madam. What is it to you? Just wondering.
Potential I can make a great deal of a venture with your souls, of course. Could make you rich beyond belief.
They're not for sale, I'm sorry.
Ah.
We're actually here to purchase your soul peppers.
I have 3 in stock. 150 gold pieces each. Or 1 soul coin for the 3.
I will pay gold, thank you.
Just use party funds, I guess.
I'll just use personal funds, it's fine. I undertook the other quest without other people saying it's okay, so. Okay, thank you very much, madam. I hope you have a wonderful day.
As she licks her lips. Soul.
Not for sale. Goodbye.
You want to go to the soul cellar and buy some fire wine while we're down here?
As you begin to come across a place called the Soul Snare in the distance of the city of not the city, the district of Gluttony. Pretty gruesome sight. As you see, the shop is dimly lit with the walls lined with cages, all shapes and sizes, gilded bird cages, iron maiden like coffins, and glowing glass globes. The faintly whispers within the whispers of the voice of trapped souls. The chains dangle from the ceiling and the spider webs, some attached to thrashing spirits, extra-planet creatures that wither in pain, and others empty but clinging ominously, as consistent clatter of gears and clicking of locks fill the air, accompanied by a faint smell of brimstone, scorched parchment, as welcome to the containment, perfection. As you hear a growl of a creature lowering his horned devil, soothing streaks of hands glowing and runes etched onto his skin descending, as a mechanized wings made of black iron greets you, as Thrextes the Binder, which is his name, is kind of complicated, but as he sells inventory of soul lanterns, infernal snares, internal locks, chain binders, and containment orbs. And this is kind of odd stuff to buy, but yeah, he sells weird shit.
I mean, only because we don't collect souls.
Correct.
Does he have a need for anything? Does he have a quest?
He does, but the quest isn't really worth the reward, but I can give you the reward quest if you'd like.
That's okay. Do you want to go to the soul cellar to buy fire vine wine? Oh, that whole person ring's kind of cool. I like to get finished exploring at least by the end of tonight, you know, so we're done.
As the soul cellar sits in the base of the cliff, archway of doors carving resembling screams of faces frozen in eternal anguish. A faint glowing of radiant from the within, accompanied by a smell of aged wine, roses, and something metallic, blood perhaps. Inside there's cool and unnerving, quiet and broken only by the faint clicks of crystals and goblets and murmuring conversation in inferno. You can see the features of the interior as you kind of venture in. You see Long tables of obsidian polished with mirrors of sheen and reflecting and twisting images of patrons as they sip on their drinks, bottles lining the walls, glowing faintly in every color imaginable. Each one hums softly with echoes of mortal emotion trapped inside. As you can see, a wait staff of imps, red wine tuxedos hovering above the crowd, pouring bottles of memories as imperceptible of etiquette. As one drinks remembered or forgot, of course. Zora itself is a rather chain devil, if anything, or rather a creature, as it sells quite an expensive list of drinks. Vintage regrets, 75 gold pieces. Bottles of joy, distilled rage, sanguine courage, elixir of pure remorse, and much more itself. As he has some vintage bottles in the back, if aspirin upon requested.
What is the rage one? Rage?
The distilled rage. It gives you advantage on melee attack rolls for 1 minute. It also requires a DC 14 wisdom save or attack the nearby ally instead.
Well, that sounds pretty good.
That'd be funny on Garmac. He just drinks it. I'm gonna punch someone in the face.
Right. Gormac, would that be something you were interested in taking? All right. You want to ask for your...
I'm sorry, what happened?
Wine? Oh, they found a wine that is pretty hilarious. Basically, if you drink it, you gain advantage on melee attack roll, so it's like you using Reckless. But the downfall is you have to make a wisdom save upon this 14 DC or attack the nearest ally every time you are intoxicated by this beverage.
Oh yeah, no, that's not going to happen.
What if no allies nearby? What would happen?
Sorry?
That's not going to work out in my favor.
All of them do something as well. One gives dark vision for an hour, but it has a downfall as well. They're all like upside downfalls. One gives you healing, but it also you lose one happy memory permanently off your character. One gives you immunity to charms for an hour, but you lose insight for 24 hours. So you're
that one might be worth it.
You lose one insight for 24 hours, basically. So you lose basically a point of insight, so it's like a modifier, but you gain it back. And then obviously the last one, ask a single yes or no question about your past, as the NPC will answer, basically answer honestly.
That one might be good in the right situation. You just have to phrase the question real specific.
And then he has a quest for you as well, but again, it's not really worth a lot of money.
All right, good sir. Do you happen to have any Firevine wine?
I do. I have my vintage stock downs below. How many would you like to buy?
How much are they?
They're about 1,000 gold pieces each, or, in a sense, compensated by a soul coin.
I will just buy one then, and I'll give him a soul coin.
Takes the soul coin, gives you a vintage bottle of the stuff.
So, well, now I have most of the ingredients. Now, if we ever run into the boar, then we should be fine.
What does the vintage vine wine do if we drink it ourselves?
You don't know. That comes down to what you drink out of it.
Oh, okay.
That's the fun part about D&D. Sometimes you'll just never know until you figure it out. So if you did fail the quest, you can just drink it on a special occasion.
Sure. Okay, so the only place we haven't been to is Mammon's and Fiona's Sphere and Scar. Have any of the quests that we've done sound interesting to you guys? Pestilence?
I think everybody wanted money. A lot of them are just not giving money. They're just giving perks and
Pashini,
items.
Farm, anybody?
I personally don't mind because Pashini doesn't need anything.
Yeah, it really seemed
a lot of
worth it.
A lot of these places aren't really worth it. The city is kind of a drag in my opinion, but yeah.
Well, that legendary weapon might be worth it.
It could be a legendary weapon, or it could be whatever, but you don't really know what it turns out.
Yeah, we don't know what it is. We can go through all this shit, and then you can hand us a dagger. Hooray!
That's true.
The dagger that has 1d6 to every element in the game. It's called the Rainbow Dagger.
We haven't been to Fearness Scar yet. That's kind of it, I think, right?
Yeah, that's the only place we haven't been.
Besides
the Pleasure District.
Mammoths as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess the Scar first.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Sloth. I had the Sloth one, but it's okay. I don't really have to explain it. This is what Sloth's area location looks like. It's terrible. I was gonna double check if it has a quest. It has items, not money. Amulet of Restlessness. It's a bunch of shit. It's kind of, they're like random items. A lot of knickknacks. Like they're good items, but they're not like what you're looking for.
Right.
Yeah. You know, like you guys want to like get some stuff, you know.
Stronger, faster.
So that's the Gondola Docks. Gluttony District was this. How much? There was a place to explain.
I like that one.
Yeah, it is.
That
there
looks
was.
fun.
Yeah.
I like that guy on the left.
Oh, the big fat guy?
Yeah, the big fat guy. Funny. I like him.
Yeah, that's the reward for that area.
Ooh, that one actually might be worth it. Sorry, whenever Seraphina sees the word, rescue, she kind of immediately goes, ooh, what? Rescue someone? She likes rescuing people.
They all have quests. They're just not really big money game ones. Anyway, sorry, Fanira's. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. The Scar, vast chasm, nearly a mile long, hundreds of feet deep, its walls cracked with glowing. Within the molten veins of this magma, plumes of sulphurous steam bellows from below, carrying in the faint of the scent of roses and charred and fire. Farana's mark is of this lair of hell. The bridge of the black iron would span the gap where it was destroyed during the Pit Fiend Civil War, leaving only smoldering stumps. Now only way across is by gondola, the wings or scaling its treacherous walls. The molten fire elements dance along the ledges. Their flames flicker with rhythm, like a heartbeat. Stalactites drip, glowing magma that bursts into infernal roses when it hits the chasm floor. The roaring shift of lava below occasionally drowns, owned by whispers of mortal screaming carried by the hot winds.
Well, can you guys think of any way that we could get down there without absolutely dying? Because that would be the only way we could get to
the scar place.
You can do you can try climbing down as a way, but again.
But it's real fucking hot, isn't it? So
yes,
it's literally lava. So.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they wanted us over there, I think they would have made it easier. So yeah, I'm okay.
Druid can cast Investor Flame, which gives you immunity to fire damage. It only lasts 10 minutes, though.
I can, but I don't have it prepared.
Yeah, no, I understand. I'm just looking at ways we could maybe do it.
But I'd probably fall in the lava.
If you fall in the lava with it on, though, that would make a difference. Use your immune.
The issue is the monsters down there.
Yeah.
All the big quests, there is a hunting quest that you guys can take, but it is like a quest that you want to leave this play. Once you leave this area, you'll get the hunting quest. Once you see fit that you're not coming back to this city, depending if you're gonna come here for a fetch quest, but there is a very, very, very dangerous quest, like the one that you guys had left and ventured from the other layer where you forfeited it. But that's only when you guys leave. You'll get potential audience with somebody that might be intrigued upon your expertise.
Okay.
The rewards out of that, it's not money, but it's very powerful items.
Well, items are always good.
Yeah, powerful items is always good. Because that could easily be money, cha-ching. Alright, and as the last location we'll check out is Mammoths, and I think that's it. Twisted Gate is
the last one.
Whatever. Forgot to show you the Order's Path, but I'm just going to show you that. That was the other place. I think Order's Path, I think it had... this one actually gives you favor for the court, which is kind of good for that guy if you want to save him. But that's pretty much it.
Meh.
As this is the bank. The Emporium of the Golden Door, engraved with the scenes of mortals handling over their treasures to devils. Smiling infernal chains coils across the neck. With its cold and kind of stirring, unnatural, so they smell, and faintly polished brass and burnt parchment. Rows of soul coins hovering in enchanted glasses and cases, each glowing faintly and whispering voices of mortals that once was. As spying devils wearing accumulated black suits, monocles hovering near the ceiling, glaring down at customers. The vault in the back is guarded by an ice devil, a chained beard devil. It hums the magical walls designed to vaporize intruders. As out a plaque you see, "Welcome to Mammoths, where every coin has a soul and every soul has a price." As Scar Rex, the collector, rather tall skeleton creature made of ice, with a gold a kind of specular's glasses as a black velvet vest, as he scribbles away upon his massive desk in a quill, as he potentially has exchange rates for soul coins. So he's basically a bank. Does have a quest as well. But exchange rates, basically, if you want to get a soul coin, it is 1,500 gold pieces for 1 soul coin here.
Gone up?
And if you want to take a loan, there's interest, and they can track you across the multiverse. It's 15.
Sounds about right.
15% soul interest, up to 5,000 gold pieces, for that one. And then if you want a cheaper one, a 5% soul interest rate for 2,000 gold pieces. And then if you want to have a soul storage here, it is basically 100 gold pieces per month. But they basically, it's just basically if you want to keep your currency here, but they do have interest on it by 15% per year.
They charge you interest to keep your gold here?
Your soul coins are gold, yep. And then soul appraisal free, as they can obviously appraise your souls, and he may actually want to buy it off you.
I would be very curious. How much is my soul worth? Sure, let's do a soul appraisal.
And you want to go, alright? I see you want to sell your soul. I can praise it indeed.
I wish to have it appraised. Yes.
Right, just stand right here. As he scans.
Yeah, I'll stand right there, just out of curiosity.
Kind of looking at you. As he casts kind of magic, kind of hewing your soul up. You're worth 25 souls.
Oh.
Your sword, though, is worth a horrendous amount. Would you ever like to sell it? I would be quite interested.
Unfortunately, it's not for sale. I was just curious about how much I would be worth. Thank you for the information. Seraphina's gonna be like, only 25 souls. Pfft, I'm worth far more than that.
You're worth 1,000.
You could have been more, but you died.
Oh.
Soul is not pure anymore.
My soul is pure as the driven soul. Snow. I'm not corrupted. I'm the only one who's not corrupted, damn it.
Yeah, but you were resurrected in the 9 hells.
Never.
But if you were not resurrected in the 9 hells, your soul is actually worth a lot more, if depending on the class of your character and it's like servitude to law. Like Garmack, sadly, he's actually in the negatives because he made a deal.
Does anybody else want to give their soul praise out of curiosity? Like Pashini, how much your soul would be worth?
Oh god.
You are a Fae, aren't you?
I am Fae. She does still have her soul.
But it depends how pure your soul is, good sir.
It is not very pure.
Yeah, I know, it's not pure.
I will say that. Pashini's is
got a mediocre one.
Hers is pretty bad.
Pestilence. Pestilence hasn't even been talking at all. It's so quiet.
She's a mute character.
It's like
what am I gonna do? Shoot someone?
You're gonna get bored of that character really fast. You're like, I'm bored. I can't talk.
But you, Pestilence, are you curious to know how much your soul is worth?
She'll like think about it for a second, shrug, and like walk up to go get her soul appraised.
All right. So he begins to appraise your soul. He doesn't really know much about your soul's worth. And sadly, he doesn't appraise it too high. He gives you 15 soul coins. 15 souls.
She'll shrug, like, oh well. I mean, she doesn't really own her soul anyway. So she wasn't expecting much.
Oh, you don't have one? Okay, then no, it doesn't happen. I thought you had a soul.
Yeah.
You're in the negatives with Garmack. You have nothing worth my time.
She'll shrug and like make her way back to the party.
That's unfortunate. How did you lose your soul? Same with you, Garm. How did you lose your soul? Actually, we wouldn't know that, would we?
We know he died.
Yeah, I died, and then you guys ran.
Yeah. No, I still feel fucking horrible about that. Jeez.
Like the first session, it's really bad.
Yeah, Pestilence will like flash a couple images in the party's mind of like a faceless god to like explain that like her god is holding her soul hostage.
Doesn't sound like a good thing. Are you sure do you worship this god?
She'll like do the so hand gesture. Like not worship, but like indebted to the god.
I don't think any god who's holding a soul hostage is necessarily worthy of worship, so
She'll explain that that the god has given her multiple chances to use her life in a way that the god wanted her to, and she failed both times. So this is like her
penance, kind of.
Yeah.
Is the god evil?
Not necessarily. Neutral. I mean, it's a god of death. So, mostly focusing on like the cycle and keeping the balance, and she has broken the balance several times merely by existing, so
I see.
She's here to kill devils.
It's a little more reasonable. What about you, Pashini? Pashini, Kaden, neither of you care to get your souls appraised?
Pashini just she just sits there and she's like,
no.
She gets pulled away by the griffin. She's just going, whoop.
No animals allowed. Get out of here. Get that disgusting creature out of here.
If it wants to appraise my souls, I guess that would be fine, and I step up.
Alright. Interesting. You have 2 souls in you. Powerful and potent. You're worth quite a bit. Would you like to sell the soul inside you?
Never.
Hey, disgusting. Get out of here, then. Get out, all of you. You're not selling your souls here. As he proclaims your soul at 50 souls. So you have 2 souls inside of you. Pure souls.
Thank you. Appreciate the parlor trick.
Get out of here. You're not going to sell anything. Bah!
Well,
did we want to, since we're doing this, is kind of turned into like a buying session. Did we want to look for some rings of frost resist before we leave? Cold resist?
Rings of warmth or rings of cold resistance?
They're 2 different items.
I lean on your expertise on that one. I don't know what we should look for.
They give us resistance to cold damage. Which would be those 2 items.
Okay. Can we search for those to end out the session, I guess?
We'll end our session here. We'll do that next session. But if you guys want to make a list of stuff in the Discord, I'll give you the price tag on them. As we'll continue our adventure next week. As obviously this was just more of a shopping adventure and placating, seeing what's around. But yeah,